because your life is too hard. You're failing because your life is a little too comfortable. Let's talk about why you're stuck at a 7 and how to actually start your 2026 comeback today. Hello, and a very warm welcome to Fluent Vibes English Podcasts. I'm Sarah, and this is your safe space to grow your English while we figure out this complicated thing called life together.
And I'm Ali. I am so happy you're here. Before we dive into the deep stuff today, Sarah, I want to play a quick game with you and with everyone listening right now.
Oh, I love a surprise. What are the rules?
It's simple. Think about your life so far in 2026. On a scale of 1 to 10, how is it going? But, and this is the catch, you are strictly forbidden from choosing the number 7.
You always do this to me. Why is 7 off limits?
Because 7 is the safe answer. It's the number we use when we don't want to think too much. It means, I'm fine, things are okay, don't ask me any more questions. It's the color gray. So for everyone listening, on the bus, at home, or walking, pick your number. Anything but 7. Sarah, what's yours?
If I'm being truly honest, I think I'm at a 6. My days are productive, but I feel like I'm repeating the same patterns. I have this quiet fear that if I don't change something soon, December will arrive and I'll feel like I wasted the year. What about you, Ali?
I know you'd ask. I'm at a 5.5. It's a bit uncomfortable to say that out loud. I'm doing the work, but I'm playing it safe. I'm staying in my comfort zone because I'm afraid to fail. And because of that, I don't feel like I'm the main character in my own story right now.
That is so powerful, Ali. Thank you for being vulnerable. And for you listening, maybe your number is a 4 or a 3 or maybe even an 8. When you can't say 7, you start to see the truth. You realize if you are actually thriving or if you are just surviving.
Exactly. And that leads to the big question we're asking today. If your life stayed exactly like this, if your number didn't change at all, and you reached the end of 2026, would you be truly satisfied?
That's a heavy thought. For most of us, the answer is a loud no. But our daily habits, they are whispering yes every single day. If you feel stuck in that gap, you are in the right place. We are still in the early stages of 2026. The book is open, but the pages aren't full yet. Today is your comeback. Not a fake, perfect life makeover, but a real, gritty rise from where you are right now.
We're going to talk about the things no one likes to discuss. Hitting rock bottom, the fear of looking stupid, and how to stop drifting. We'll look at those tiny, invisible choices that actually decide your 1 to 10 score.
And don't worry, we're doing all of this in clear, natural English. This is for the learners who want more than just grammar. They want growth. By the way, if you're enjoying this conversation and want to join our community of brave learners, make sure to hit that follow button. It really helps us keep these episodes coming for you.
Let's get into it. I think the biggest problem isn't that life is too difficult. It's that life is a little too comfortable.
You mean that lukewarm feeling, where things aren't bad enough to make you change, but they aren't good enough to make you happy?
Precisely. It's called being complacent. It means you've stopped pushing because you're fine. Your job pays the bills, your English is good enough to get by, your routines are easy. Nothing is burning down, but there's no fire in your heart either.
I've been there. It's like your soul is on power-saving mode. And the scary part is we don't choose this. No one wakes up and says, I want to be average and bored today. We drift into it. We slide into a smaller life through tiny, easy choices. You skip your English practice today because you're tired. You don't speak up in a meeting because you're nervous. Suddenly, a year has gone by and you're in the same spot.
It's a quiet trap, but if you realize you've been drifting, that's the first step to grabbing the steering wheel again. You have to stop being complacent and start being courageous.
But Ali, people are terrified of the F word, failure. How do we move forward when we're scared of failing?
I think we have to accept a hard truth. You are going to fail. And that is actually the best news I can give you. If you expect mistakes, you won't be paralyzed when they happen. You stop thinking, I'm a failure, and start thinking, this is just a price I have to pay to get better.
That is a huge shift in mindset. Usually when we miss a goal, like failing to study English for a week, we feel devastated. That's a strong word, listeners. To be devastated means to be completely crushed. We tell ourselves, I'm just not a language person, or I'll never be successful. But failing a test doesn't mean you are unintelligent. It just means you didn't pass that test. The story you tell yourself about the failure is what actually hurts you.
So true. And we also have to realize that dreams alone won't save us. A dream without a structure is just a cloud. It looks nice, but it doesn't give you a place to stand. You need consistency.
A great tip for this is to plan for your weakness. Don't pretend you'll be a hero every day. If you know you're exhausted by 6 p.m., don't plan to study then. Do it in the morning. Don't say, I will master English this month. Say, I will listen to Sarah and Allie 3 times this week. Small, clear, boring goals.
It's that quiet repetition that builds a new life. But because it's quiet, your brain gets bored. It starts to obscure your progress. Like a thick fog, your mind hides how much you've actually grown. You have to look back at your past self from 2 years ago to see the distance you've covered.
But what about the people who aren't just drifting? What about those who feel they've hit rock bottom, that place where everything feels heavy and dark?
If you're at rock bottom, you don't need a motivational speech. You need a plan to claw your way out. It's not a pretty process. It's messy. It's about doing one small thing when you feel like doing nothing. It's cleaning your kitchen when your head feels like a mess, or sending that one email you've been avoiding for months.
And remember, rock bottom is a temporary station, not your home. Every tiny positive action is you digging your way back to the light. You also realize who your true friends are when you're down there.
Another thing that changes everything is purpose. If you only live for your own comfort, every tiny problem feels like a disaster. But if you live for something bigger, your kids, your community, or helping other English learners, your pain feels different. It has a reason.
We all have an idea graveyard in our heads, projects, dreams, and versions of ourselves that are just waiting for the right time. But 2026 is moving. You can't keep living the same year on a loop. You have to break the pattern.
Breaking the pattern doesn't mean being perfect. It just means falling in the right direction. Don't fall backward into your old safe habits. Fall forward. Learn from the embarrassment. If you keep falling forward, you will eventually rise.
Like a phoenix rising from the ashes, you can become stronger after a period of struggle. Your 2026 comeback doesn't have to look like a movie. It just has to be honest. It starts with your next choice.
So, take a deep breath. It is not too late for you. Your story is still being written. Even if you feel like you're in the ashes right now, there's so much life left in you.
We really believe in you. This has been Sarah and Allie on Fluent Vibes English Podcasts. Thank you for spending this time with us. We'll see you in the next episode.
Goodbye, everyone. Keep growing.